What day is today? December 4th,
Yep.
right? 2011.
Yes.
It's Sunday morning, and this is Brian Taimuti from Wet Pets and Friends, and he's the one of the greatest discus breeder in Pennsylvania.
Thank you.
And they're going to take some baby discus home, and there are 14 of them to do the compare experiment. 7 in each tank, one run by wet-dry system and one is going to be in ecosystem. So we're going to take some of this blue diamond, some of this golden blue discus, just a few mix.
We're going to do 3 blue diamond.
Better be four, Brian, because there's will be 2 each in each tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll do 4 blue diamond.
That's the man of legend.
My theory is that the ecosystem tank is going to be double the size of the wet-dry tank within a year.
So how much water change do I need to do in the 50-gallon, Brian?
From what I've been doing down here in my ecosystem run tanks,
No, in the wet-dry system.
wet-dry you should do weekly.
5-gallon?
Out of what size tank?
50-gallon?
Yeah, I'd say at least 5 gallon weekly.
Yeah.
Don't even do 10, do 20% a week.
Do 20%
When
away.
it broke quick, I'd do 20 in that tank.
Week
The
away.
other tank, you can do both exactly the same in both tanks?
It has to be exactly the same. So, but what should be the control tank here?
The what?
The control tank for the experiment, either wet dry or the eco.
Yeah.
Which one? The eco.
I would do the eco, yeah.
So the eco will be the control group,
Yes.
and so I can do 5-gallon
Yeah.
water
You could have
change.
5 gallon a week would be good.
5 gallon a week. Okay. So that will give the wet dries a little fair chance.
Yes.
Okay. And your recommendation is only 1 discus per 10-gallon, correct?
That's what I normally recommend, but down here with your ecosystems running, I have 18 adult 6 to 7 inch discus in 120 gallons, plus
Okay.
about 70 other fish. And I've been very successful, and I only do water changes probably every 3 months.
And we pick 7 each in your tank because that's our fan lucky number.
Yes. Yeah, and the size tanks you're doing them in, that's what I would do. We're going to put 7 in a 50-gallon tank,
Yeah.
which normally would be a little overcrowded for normal tanks, but that ecosystem one is going to do just fine with it.
Okay.
And that's what I think.
Okay. Well, I'm listening now. And we are going to take pictures, test the water every week, and we will publish that on YouTube and all that stuff. Right.
What I'm going to do, Ling, I'm going to label yours blue diamond. I'm going to put BD
Yeah.
on the blue diamond.
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
On the white butterflies, I'm giving you 2 white butterflies, one
Okay.
for each tank. They'll be WD.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah.
If you forget when you get home, call me.
I will.
Switch.
I can hear, but I don't listen sometimes. So from now on, I'm going to listen to every word of what you say and might say, you know. And all this discus you breed yourself, right?
Not all of them, but I breed a lot of colors. I'm doing super red melons, white butterflies, red Ferraris. I'm doing all solid stuff. Blue, red, white, yellow. I'm doing yellow Millennium Golds. I've bred a lot of other different colors from the store, and I kind of rotate them, but right now I'm doing all solids. So the blue diamonds are mine, the whites are mine, and the red Ferraris.
The red Ferrari. You've done a good job. They're really healthy.
Thank you.
And let's see what we
You
take.
can show them spawn with the babies up here. Like.
Yeah, I will.
That's what the white butterflies do.
It's what we call a blue diamond baby. And how old is this guy?
They're probably about 5 months.
5 months. And they, how long would they become an adult and start to breed?
In a big enough tank and with enough water changes and a good filter system like yours, I'd say within about, they'll be big within 10 months to 10 to 12 months, maybe 5.5, 6 inches. Some strains will even be able to breed at that size. Some may take till they're 18 months till they're able to breed.
18 months. So this is the red Ferrari from Brian, Red Pets and Friends, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And here's the pair with baby Discus. And how old is this baby Discus?
These are only about, I don't know, 8 weeks old.
Wow. Certainly take a lot of work to breed all this, huh?
It is. Okay.
And you've been doing this since you're a 5-year-old boy.
Yes, my dad had fish tanks before I was even born. He was breeding angel fish back in the 60s. And then me and my brother Ed, we're doing angel fish and start breeding discus. We did everything, Cory cats, guppies, mollies, platies, swordtails, green sevlums, Oscars, Richardi, cichlid.
So you've been doing this almost 40 years now, huh?
Yes.
Yes. These are adult discus.
These down here, Ling,
And from you too, all of this, Brian?
I bought these. These are tank raised, wild caught Ultim Angels. Their parents are wild. But that's F1 or F4.
I heard these guys are really rare too.
Oh yeah. The biggest thing with them is the wild ones, they don't ship well. They always break down with some type of viral disease or bacterial. So these tank raised ones do fantastic.
So for anyone...
Those bodies will get about that big, and their fins in it, they get huge.
It's a big fish then.
Yeah. And they get the stripes on them as they get older. Their fins get real high, like twice the size of their body, and the striping gets jet black. They look beautiful.
And they're going okay with the
You
discus.
can actually mix them in if you want to try a couple of them.
They're not going to eat the tetra?
No, well, they could when they're bigger. You're right. Yes, you could. I didn't know you had tetras in there with them.
Yeah. So if anyone looking for this, call Brian. Red Pet and Friends in Pennsylvania.
About Ultim Angel.
Or call me, I'll give you the number. Okay. The fish should get in safe and sound from Pennsylvania, Red Pet. And Daniel is going to start floating all those fish in those tanks. to get our temperature correct before we open up and take the fish out and release. The fish has been acclimated with temperatures for at least 30 minutes, so the water temperature should be the same now. And Daniel is showing you how to take the fish out. Basically, once you open up the bag, you just remove the fish from the bag and put into the tank directly, not to add any water from the tank to the bag, because the pH, the ammonia in the fish bag is really high, and that could lead into a problem with the ammonia and pH when you're trying to add water into the bag, and all that would kill the fish. So it's best just to remove the fish from the bag, put into the tank directly, and throw the rest of the water. And this is what Brian, the gentleman who breeds this fish, has told me to do. And well, he's been doing this almost 40 years, you know, since he's 5 years old, so he knows what he's talking about. So it's important to listen to those people who know, and I don't know anything much about fresh water, let alone breeding, so Brian would be my mentor on this one. December 18, 2011. Just want to update you the compare study between the two tanks, the wet dry to the left, and also the ecosystem filter to the right, that we have introduced these Discus 7 each into this aquarium from a breeder. We feed this fish 3 times a day with hikari bloodworm, and they all seem doing really well. Just done 5-gallon water change yesterday. That's about 15% weekly water change, because this total system water here is about 40 gallons. There they are. So they've been introduced in here for about 2 weeks now.